leave her be. I told you not to embarrass her.
So, you all set for your first shift? Yeah?
That last movie guy keeps looking at you. He's so fit.
He's quite cute as it goes.
Do you think he'd mind if I had a selfie with him?
Well, we're supposed to be friendly and smiley, but we're not really supposed to be flirty or take selfies.
It's well harsh.
So why didn't you tell us?
Yeah, why would you be so secretive over something like this?
Don't make such a big deal out of it. I don't like everyone knowing my business, that's all.
But I'm your dad, not some random.
Yeah, you should have come to me for some top tips.
I knew it'd be like this. Everyone making a massive deal out of it. Do you see now why I keep things to myself?
Go to work. Sick of the sight of you.
I'm not leaving you on your own.
Well, I'll text Auntie Beth. She'll come.
Sinead, look at you. Chemo's at you like a ton of bricks. That's why I'm saying that I think that you should stop.
But you wanted me to have the treatment. You wanted us to buy more time together.
Yeah, it's not about what I want, is it? It's about what's best for you.
Best for you mean? Bet you've had it up to here with all this, haven't you? It's not what you signed up for, is it?
You're so weak that you can't even hold Bertie.
But you're the one who said I should have the treatment. I've only just started it. And you want out already?
Well, you've gone downhill really, really quick, and I didn't think that you'd be this bad.
So you changed your mind about the chemo? What about the hospice?
Sorry, what about it?
You said you wanted to take care of me at home.
Yeah, I meant every word.
Did you just expect me to lie here on the couch until I gently faded away? Is all this a bit too real for you?
I'm trying my best. I know that it's not good enough, but...
Seems to me like you're the one making all the big decisions about my life. Well, what's left of it.
Sinead, we don't know how much time we've got left together. We shouldn't be fighting.
How much time I've got left, you mean? Me. I'm the one who's going. I'm the one who's leaving my boy, you, my family. And there's nothing I can do about it.
You're knocking him back a bit.
This is just a warm-up. Wait till we really get going. You see some proper drinking then.
Are you all right, love?
I would be if people didn't keep mouthing off about me. Stick another one in there, will you?
I'm sorry, but I think you've had enough.
Who are you to tell me what to do?
Come on. There's no need for that.
I know you're not thanked me for it, but I have got your best interests at heart.
Drinking during the day. When you're at work.
What's it to you?
Listen, I wasn't gossiping about you before. I was just concerned, that's all.
Right little chatterbox, you. First you gob off to Gemma and then Sean.
I told Sean to go easy on you. That's all. I said nothing.
That's because there's nothing to tell.
So you say, but I still think something happened between you and Kel.
What is wrong with you? Not enough genuine misery keeping you busy. You have to make stuff up now.
Look, you might not be ready to confide in anyone yet. I get that. But when you are, please talk to me.
I'd hate to be you. You're so desperate to be needed. It's pathetic.
I'm off to visit the prison this afternoon, but why don't you come round to mine later? We can talk about this properly.
I don't need this. You dripping your sympathy all over me. I'm not one of your projects.
Feeling better?
Yeah, I'm fine, thanks. As long as I don't think too much. I've got an emergency stash of videos on my phone. comedy goats, gerbils with hats on.
Good plan. I seen a good one the other day, a penguin falling over.
Oh, send it me.
I will. Give us your number.
Oh. Unbelievable. Twice in one day.
What?
You, making me feel better.
Why don't we make it a hat trick? Come to my dad's party tomorrow night. His dancing will crack you up for sure.
Oh, thanks, but I don't really think I'm in the right headspace for a party.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Oh, I'm being so miserable. Tell you what, why don't we go for a drink instead?
Sure.
Tonight, if you're free?
Great.
I'll text you after my shift.
You said no flirting with the punters.
He's a mate, and I don't answer to you. Now go and clean table 8. See you later. I thought you said you weren't coming in today.
Yeah, here I am, life and soul.
Well, I got Faye to cover your shift.
How's she doing?
Chocolate teapot. Look, you look awful. Why don't you go home now that I've got backup?
No, if it's all the same with you, I'd rather be here. Need a bit of a break from all that.
Vicar, spot your mile off that dog collar.
No, I don't exactly blend in.
It's like having a little VIP guest pass in places you don't want to be. Prisons, hospitals, funerals.
You seem in good spirits.
Yeah, look, I don't want to be rude, but you mind cutting to the chase? Real Housewives is on past. You smirking out. I have to get my pleasures where I can these days.
Look, I don't want to rain on your parade, but do you mind if we have a quick chat?
Yeah, go on.
Look, I hate to dredge stuff from the past, but can I talk to you about Josh?
You seen him? Has he been in touch?
Oh, no. Sorry. It's not about him specifically. I'm pretty sure that someone I know was sexually abused as a kid.
Well, that's pretty different to what happened to me.
Yeah, I know. The thing is that I can see he's suffering. I'm trying my best to help, but I keep getting it all wrong again.
And I take it he's told you all this?
No, I've just worked this out from stuff that he said. He's still denying it.
Well, that's all he's got to hang on to at the minute, denial. I mean, if he can't even admit it to himself, he's not going to tell you anything.
You told me that when you were raped, that you felt like you couldn't talk to anyone. And you only opened up after Aiden.
Yeah.
Well, was there anything that anyone could have said or anyone could have done that could have made you open up even sooner?
No. I mean, in the end, for me, it was fear. You know, I got scared. If I'd held it in any longer, I'd have gone the same way as Aiden.
Ali, what's wrong?
I'm losing my mind.
Oh no, your hair. It's falling out already. It's not too bad. Could always get some jazzy scarves or a neon pink wig. Tell the truth. It's about a handful. That much? After one session? I'm so sorry. Let's face it. It's the least of my problems. I know there's no point feeling sorry for myself. But I don't know how long I can go on like this. I know. If it were you and Kirk in our position, what would you do? There's no easy option, is there? Whichever way you look at it, if you keep having the treatment, you could end up feeling horrendous every single day.
That's not living.
That's the one thing they don't tell you about cancer. How lonely it is.
There's no need to feel like that. You've got Daniel. You've got us.
I was so vile to him. The things that I said.
I'll understand. He knows it's only 'cause you're scared.
I wouldn't blame him if he walked away.
He'll never do that. He loves you.
No. He loves you what he used to be. Unfortunately, she's long gone. And I wouldn't blame him if he went too.
Sorry, Aggie, we won't be long.
Oh, take your time, love. The fridge needs a good going over.
Don't tell me your nerves are shot 'cause you're around me. What can I say? I have this effect on men. You said you had something to tell me.
Yeah, I want to be honest with you, see.
Go on.
There's no easy way to say it, so I'm just going to jump right in. I've got a drink problem.
To be honest, I did wonder. How much have you had today?
Too much. Well, that's me all over. When it comes to alcohol, I can't take it easy. It's all or nothing. It made me lose everything I had. The business I'd worked so hard to build up over the years, just gone. Friends and family just got sick of bailing me out.
But you must have built it all up again, otherwise you won't be able to fund Underworld.
Well, yeah, exactly.
And Gary's happy to work with you. That's a real vote of confidence.
I wouldn't say he's happy exactly. He's always having a go at me because of me drinking.
Is that why you got reservations about him? I understand you being worried. I'd be the same. I mean, you don't want to scup your working relationships, do you?
Exactly.
But he must have trusted you, otherwise he wouldn't have introduced you to Nick.
I suppose.
I mean, you've managed to stop drinking before. Turning your life around takes a huge strength of character. I'm sure you could do it again.
I don't know about that.
I mean, I don't know how much use I'd be, but I'll be there for you.
Really?
Well, I'd be happy to help, but not that I'm any great expert or out.
Gary was an idiot for letting you go.
Oh, well, we were over a long time ago. Footloose and fancy free now.
Well, in that case, I'd like to ask you out on a date. I know I'm no great catch, but...
You know, I made out that I didn't want to come into work. But I did. Couldn't wait to get out of there. That flat's so small and oppressive. And she's there. Ill. Pale. Fragile.
You're doing your best.
I'm a nightmare. She's the one that's dying, and I'm making it all about me. Selfish, or what?
Stop being so hard on yourself.
Do you know, this probably makes me the worst person in the world, but I think that she should stop the treatment. She'd have a shorter life, yeah, but at least she'd be able to enjoy it.
Yeah, I think that's what I'd do. Look, it's not easy. You know that. And I'm sure there's going to be times where you both feel like giving up, but the most important thing is that you stick together.
Thought your shift finished half an hour ago. Hot Jane's will be waiting for you. I'll go in your place if you like.
Cheeky.
Yeah, you should get going.
So should you. I'm happy to stay and chat for a while.
No, don't miss your date. Not because of me.
Here we go, my own personal stalker.
Hey, Paul. Look, I'm sorry. I've pushed you too hard. You just think, well, now, and I learn when to keep my mouth shut, but Seems to be a lesson I never learn.
Well, nobody's perfect. Not even you.
You'll discuss what happened when you're ready, I get it. But, if you ever do want to chat, you know where I am.
What, so suddenly you don't give a stuff about me anymore?
Of course I do. Nothing's changed on that front.
Just because I'm not spilling my guts, binning me off, don't want to know.
Oh, please.
No, I'm glad. Yeah, at least I won't have you hounding me, pecking my head. Find some other mug to pick on.
I had a bit of a moment out there. I'm not really sure what that was, but I'm all right now.
Look, I know you're the doctor, not me, but I beg to differ.
Yeah, well, thank you for your concern, but I'm good. Everything's under control.
How's that working out for you?
Well, I'm fooling no one here, am I? Especially not you. So between me and you, I've got a bit of a fight on my hands at the minute.
Right.
So, a little while ago, I was going through a really tough time, and something happened, and it really affected me. I mean, it still really affects me.
Go on.
So I decided to self-medicate, and it seemed like a really good idea at the time, and now I can't stop taking them.
I'm sorry you're struggling. Do your family know?
Yeah, Robert and Ryan know, but not my mum.
Have you tried getting professional help?
I don't know, I mean, could be career suicide, you know. If anyone finds out, rock and hard place and all that.
But I'm sure they wouldn't be able to use it against you. Well, you can talk to me anytime you like. As a mate. Completely confidential, of course.
Thank you.
160. Do you know, you must be one of Weatherfield's most eligible bachelors.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Oh, I do. I'm surprised the girls aren't queuing round the block for you.
Do you know James? 'Tis James, isn't it? Yeah. You have got lovely tea.
Hey, sorry I'm late. Did you get my message?
No worries.
Hi, Audrey. Have you met my date?
Yes. Yes, I've just been making his acquaintance. Right, now, you look after her, please, James. She's very, very precious.
I myself am hoping for a little bit of romance this evening. Got myself a hunk of masculinity lined up.
I didn't know you were going on a date.
Well, it was quite a last-minute thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's right. What can I get you?
I'll have a white wine, please.
Right, yeah. I'll bring it over for you.
Go on, bob along. We're not done gassing about you two yet.
Shall we?
After you.
I'm so sorry about that. My great-gran just keeps banging on about my so-called love life.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Dad's the same.
Is he excited for his party?
He knows nothing about it. It's a surprise.
Oh, well, it'd be worth going just to see the look on his face. I might bob in for a bit, if that's okay.
Of course, yeah. Like my mum said, the more the merrier.
You okay? I'm sorry about what happened earlier.
Me too.
Last thing that I want is to start fighting with you.
I don't want you to look back on our last days together and just remember the bad times. I'm so sorry for what I said to you. I was a total cow.
You weren't. And I don't blame you, not for a minute. All this is... well, it's too much for anyone. I'm sorry for letting you down.
You haven't. I would have been so lost without you. Before all this. Do you remember how happy we were? Just me and you. Well, I just want more of that before I have to go. So I've had a little think. And I've made a decision.
About what?
I know it's not what you want. But I've decided to go ahead with my next round of chemo. If I could just grab some more time with you and Bertie, then that's all I want. For us to be together as long as we can.
Same goes.
I feel like I need to give it just one last try. Then I know I've done absolutely everything that I can. I'm doing it for me. But if it means that I'm as sick as I am this time, then it will have to be my last. I love you too.
Well, if you've been affected by Sinead and Daniel's story, you can visit itv.com/advice for support information. Stay with us here on ITV and see if Roz is ready to reveal the truth. We're back in just a few minutes with the concluding part of Deep Water.